what this is one-step gel. And it comes with a glue already attached to the nail, so they're stick-on. It is meant to look like and is a gel manicure, except you don't have to go under the lamp or anything like that. On the underneath side of this, you will have a prep pad, which is sort of like, I think, alcohol. It just kind of cleans your nails of all of its oils and stuff on the nail bed so they stick better. A tiny little orange stick that you can use to push your cuticles back. And a tiny little nail file in case you want to file your nails. Because I have had this growth strong protector thing on my nails for a few days, my nail beds are real slick. And I know from experience these nails are not gonna stick if I don't rough them up just a little bit on the surface. And I mean just a little bit. In fact, I'm not even gonna use this to do it. If your nails are in better shape than mine, then maybe you can. But I'm going to use a Sand Turtle fine nail file. This is very fine and won't hurt my nails at all. And I'm gonna rough each one up just a little bit to get the stuff that the Sally Hansen left on my nails. Get that roughed up. Then you will take this alcohol pad, clean off your nails so that there's no debris, there's no oil or whatever on there, and then we will use these nails to cover our nail bed. Depending on how you treat these, they'll last you anywhere from 5 to 7 days, okay? Depending on where you buy them, they'll cost you anywhere from $5 to $8. Naturally, you want a nail that fits your nail bed, okay? But in reality, what you're looking for is a nail that is just slightly smaller than your nail bed. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to you. I realize that. You see this here, I can see just a tiny bit right there. And I'll show you why in a minute that this is a better choice for my thumb than the one that actually fit it. Let's look at it closely. You see that tab? This tab does not go outward. This tab goes toward the cuticle. All right, this part here actually is the cuticle part. You might be thinking, okay, that's a perfect size fit for that nail. It's actually not. It looks like it is, okay, but when you press down on these nails, there's this gummy stuff that's on the underneath side that holds it on, and it will actually spread out to the point where it makes it look totally unnatural. What you're looking for is a nail that almost fits your nail bed. Just saying. That's my preference. It looks more real. So it's actually going to be a tiny bit smaller than your own nail. When you put this on and press it down, the nail expands out a little bit. So if the nail absolutely perfectly fits, it might be a little big once it's on, and then you're going to not think it looks natural. Ideally, most people use their ring fingers as accents. However, they're always too big for mine. So I usually use my middle finger or my first finger as the accent. So I now have the 10 nails that are actually going to work and fit me. Now, what I'm gonna do is take this little orange stick and I'm gonna push back my own cuticles. Next, I'm gonna take my Sand Turtle file, and you could use this if you wanted. I have a coating on here, as I mentioned before, and I'm just going to, going one direction, just rough that up just a little bit. And let's take our nail prep pad and go over all the nails. Like I said, this is kind of just like an alcohol wipe. It gets rid of all the debris and the oils and anything that might interfere with this sticking. And it's actually a pretty important step. So make sure you get those out of there and use them. I usually start from the pinky and go in. So I'll do pinky, pinky, ring, ring. So I go back and forth. So I'm gonna start here with the pinky. Now what you're gonna do to make this fit and look the most natural is you wanna take this off, all right? And then hold it up here by the nail and kind of flatten it out a little bit. When you do that, it will help you to not get it on crooked, but also make it so that it goes all the way across your nail so that you get the best fit. It'll last longer and it will get to the sides of each nail better. So I'm going to hold this and take this off, and I'm just going to rub it over here so it sticks to that pad. Now I'm going to push down on the nail, so I'm kind of flattening it, and I'm going to come up to my nail bed and I'm going to push it right up against the cuticle, all right, and then flatten it down. And you're going to want to hold that, press it down and rock it back and forth so that you get that on there and it sticks. After you've pressed that on, you're going to want to make sure you don't get your nails wet for a good hour afterwards. And throughout the hour that these are on, just kind of, you know, keep pressing on them. There you go. So there's the first one. So I want to show you, if you look really close, it doesn't come all the way to the outer edge. It's just shy of meeting there, and that's fine, because in the first place, no one's going to notice it. In the second place, it makes it look more natural. Lastly, it's going to make getting these off really easy, and I'm going to tell you how you do that in just a little bit here. Peel it, stick it over there, pull it apart so it's kind of flat like a pancake. Come up to your nail, push against the cuticle, drop it down, and press. You don't want to push it really far into your cuticle, but it's really important that you get this as close to the cuticle as possible and get it to adhere there, because as your nail starts to grow out, and it will grow just a tiny bit within that week, okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to be running your fingers through your hair or whatever, and it will not be flush, right? So you'll pull your hair out, it'll get caught in here, and that will hurt. So some of us are trying to hold on to every hair we got, so don't do that. Get it as close up to the cuticle as you can. After the hour has gone by, you are safe to go ahead and put your hands underwater if you want to. I try to use rubber gloves when I'm messing in the kitchen. Of course, taking a shower or whatnot, you're not going to be able to do that. But these are the finished nails. After the 7 days or whatnot has gone by, depending on how you treated them, what you want to do is, not this kind of a Q-tip, but you know the beauty Q-tips that we use that have the point on the end? All right, what you're going to do is get you some acetone nail polish, and then all you're going to do is, because you can start to lift just a tiny bit if you wanted to play with it, go around the edge where you're getting some growth or whatnot, and you just take that, dip it in acetone, and then what you do is lift up just a tiny bit here on the edge, and just take the Q-tip with the tip and it being wet, and just kind of push it down underneath on the side, and just keep working it like this around it, and the thing will come off. It'll get loose and come off. Sometimes when I'm watching TV and I want to speed it up a little bit, I will take one of these. Okay, this speeds up the process a lot. So what is this? This is actually a cuticle pusher, and you use it when you're doing nails to, you know, scoop up powders and stuff. But I use it to get under these. So what I'll do is I'll come underneath, because I'll get growth right here. All right, and then I can just come right like this and push it just a little bit underneath there, and that gets a start. Then I take the Q-tip and run it like that, and take this and just go ploop, and it comes right off. So removal is extremely easy. It's non-damaging to your nails, as it says on the side. Safe on natural nails, hassle-free removal. It truly is hassle-free removal. I hope that you guys enjoyed that, and that you will give imPRESS nails a try. If you're not having a blessed day, then please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.